everybody, it's SuffolkBlue, all the way from merry old England. How the devil are you? I hope you are well. Welcome back to City Skylines, welcome back to Greenhaven. Just to show you what we did last time, we put in Victoria Estate up here, pretty much extended downtown and shoved in Victoria up here. Did a bit of reworking. Still got some issues over here with this whole abandonment not happening, but there's no demand. So why would any of them change at the moment, I suppose, is my answer. What did I say I was going to do last time? Oh yes, put in the transport. So I have. Let me just show you the routes that I've put in. I've got a little pink line here called the Victoria line, and that does exactly what I thought it was going to do. It's going to go this way, up, in and around all the Victoria Estate, and then head back to the main bus station. But then I've put another one in, which goes in a sort of opposite direction. Again, but it goes through, and this one here, I mean, is the one I'm talking about, which is the Victoria and Old Town line, and that takes everything through Victoria and actually brings it back up here and then down the main street. Okay, so there is a way of being able to get from Victoria to Old Town without having to go, you know, the long way around again. We're just trying to link it up as much as possible. Let's get the old transport ticking over. Let's get it going. And let's turn off that. Today, what we need, our aim today is to try and get to the next town marker, I suppose. Let's have a look at our... Now, we're going to need some more electricity. Look, we've got electricity issues, and I think we're going to put that straight in whilst we've got an abandoned building here. How much is... I suppose we've got another coal one if we want to put it in. We need to really wait until we get to this one, which is at 5,000. I'd prefer to get the oil in if I can. Let's see what happens and how much electricity we use. But I want to try and get to that 5,000 mark. The buses... Oh, good gracious! Look at the hold up here. What's going on here? That's not too bad though. We have got a bit of an issue here, which hopefully is going to write itself out. Look at the buses though. Now this is the thing. This is a thing. Is that going to work for us? Well, there's some of these buses are going to go back on themselves and get out of the way anyway in a second. So I think this is just because those two lines that I've just put in, because I'm recording back to back. So I think, oh, why are you on fire? Have I not got a fire station down here that can cover you? Sort of, but only just. Let's put another one in. That's a fire station. I'm going to put one in... Let's put one in here. Just for now, just because we've got no coverage down here, otherwise it'll all burn down. Yeah, it's sort of sorting itself out. It's just that I put in two new lines at the same time. So that will have to be spat out, obviously, of the system. They're going to go around in a big circle, picking up passengers as they go. These are waiting to come out of there, are they? That's fine. I think this sort of just... As I say, I think it just needs to sort itself out in terms of balance, and then it should be okay. But we've got a load of buses going through the system. Tons of people getting on and off. And as you can see... Oh, they can do a little switch around there now, can they? Oh, I suppose they can, because there's now a junction there. They don't have to go around the full system. There we go. Look, it's pretty much sorting itself back out again. I'm relieved to see that. So there we go. Our bus is here. This is a Victoria bus. Got 3 on it. Let's have a little look. Little journey with it for a second. It's stopped at the moment. Don't know why. Passengers, I suppose. Yeah, and that's going to head off and go up. Up there, up these main long branching lines, which is how we want it. Once we get the upgrade for the roads, I'm going to upgrade them. Still no demand, but I'm assuming actually some of these have changed. So as we're getting demand, they're being used. That's only 3% full at the moment, which is fine. Now, one of the things I want to put in today, whilst all that's chugging along and sorting itself out, I think in here I'd like a feature. And the feature I'd like to put in is one of these. And because this is going to be sort of a high... We've got the Statue of Shopping, Mine of the Bliss, requirement to build a Hadron Collider, or the Space Elevator. I like the idea of the Statue of Wealth, and I'd like to put it sort of in the middle here somewhere, so that it's sort of a bit central, but goes in there. So in order to do that, we have got some bus lines that come through here, remember now, so that could cause us some problems. Let's just have a quick look at that and see which bus lines are about to be affected by what I'm going to do. Oh, not many, just one, just the Capital line. Okay, well that's easy peasy. Right, stop. And let's do this. So I'm going to start off by knocking out the central part. That should be plenty of room. Let's go and grab the statue and see how and where we want to sort of put it. I have an idea for a one-way system around this as well, to act like a roundabout. So, let's go to here. I think that needs to go to there. I think that needs to go to there, maybe. Let's have a little check. Let's just lift ourselves up. I think each one of those can come forward by a couple. Maybe a smidge. A smidge more down from here, I think, is probably where it needs to come from. That's probably too close now, but let's have a look. Yeah, pretty much. But it's okay. Let's put on our one-way systems. Now, what I'm going to do to go around this is that, and that, and hold on, let's just bring those roads down for a second. Hold on. Go away. Now, can I put in this at the moment? Almost. Yes, I can. And it does fit in there. Faces that way. If I put it in there, so that's now in place. Brilliant. Let's put all the way around the edge this one-way system that needs to go there for now. Oh, there we go. That's the route I was looking for. So, this one-way system... So, hold on. You're in the way. Go away. Okay, so now we've built a one-way system all the way around it, and then all we've got to do is connect it with these. All the way up. Boom. All the way down. Boom. And there we have a roundabout, still a roundabout, same as every other roundabout. The difference is it's just got something nice in the middle of it that just adds that area, makes that area look a little bit more special, I think. So 1, 2, 3. It's on that main road. Should I have put it there though? Should I have put it? Well, I like the idea of it being on this whole stretch, on the whole strip down here. But we do lose. I mean, a little bit of something here and here. Whereas had I put it in the middle here, well, that wouldn't make any difference, I don't think. We'll just put some trees in there. We'll just brighten that up with some trees. Or a park or something. Oh, a park! Well, actually, we don't need a park in here because... Do we need land values high here? I suppose we might do. Let's look at parks. Yeah, look at that. Wow. We could put a park next door to it. Probably better to put parks down here though, because we're only losing half the amount of blue. Plus, that will also give us a little bit of extra up top here. So, I am going to put a park in there. And I am going to put a park in... Oops. Oh, heck. Because that's just knocked down all of those. Oh, no, don't do that. Let's move it. Let's not knock it down. I keep doing that. I want to knock everything down. I don't have to. I just have to move it up one. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what we wanted to do. Then we can come back to here. We can put our blues back in again. There. All the way around the statue. Parks obviously are fine. Good. So it's just a little feature within the centre of downtown, just a little thing. I think it looks pretty cool. It's a nice way of doing a roundabout as well. Remember to do it one-way system though around it, so that you can't end up with this sort of mess of traffic in the middle. Traffic down here will go around it that way and off. Traffic here will go up that way and off, or they keep going round, of course, like a roundabout. But it just does keep everything a little bit clearer. Excellent. So that's that in. I think that looks pretty cool. Let's have a look and see what that did to our buses in this area. Yeah, I thought it probably would. We've got to stop here, but the line doesn't have to come here anymore, which is a bit of a pain. So, how are we going to fix this? How are we going to fix it? We're going to have to fix it like that there. Should we have it stop there by the actual statue? Let's turn. Can we turn that one off? We can. Let's turn one on there. Off, on. Off, on. There we go, that's not too bad. So it still goes through, still flows, it will go round that sort of building that way. I think that's pretty cool. Off. Let's carry on with the... and see whether that helps put some of these things in. We don't have a lot of demand for anything at the moment, so all this is all extra capacity, which is fine. I wonder if I could... Actually, these are going down. I don't need to demolish them. I suppose we could. I want the gas over here. We're at 4,000. Let's do that, that. Just helps, I think, start building things again and getting the industry. And I'm going to leave that one for now because I'm going to knock it down anyway. And good. That just tidies that up a little bit. Fantastic. Let's have a look at what's Twitter saying. Great city. Thank you very much. Full of energy. Jog in the park. Something unique. You have got something unique to remember you by the little statue down here. And already things are starting to build in around it. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. We will put in the trees in this section in a second. In fact, we can probably do that now. I'll use broadleafs. And something like this. Just strip it down here. It's fine. It doesn't matter because it just fills it in and makes it look a bit prettier. That's going to be fine. That's all fine. We can probably just do that down here as well. They'll all get grown over anyway at some point. Whoops. I'll put that one in. Just to make it look a bit special. That's good. Good, good, good. How are you getting on over here? You've got everything I think you need. Just education might be a problem for you guys at the moment, but we haven't got the cash. It's coming though. We're making some... I'm actually really pleased with the money situation. We're making pretty good cash. 4,000, 5,000 a month, give or take. We've staggered our tax lines, which I think is good. We are halfway now to getting profit on our bus lines. That's my aim for them, really, is for them to become entirely profit making. So actually, that's not a cost to me. Yeah, it's really sorted out all that traffic problems down here now. Now, how are these lines being used? Let's have a look. 1 of 30. Well, there's not many people living over here yet, so as more people move in, I think these lines will become somewhat busier. This is the main line going to Old Town. 8 of 30. Pretty good. Let's just have a look at the amount of traffic that we think we're stopping because of using these. This one has 100%. Every car trip that they would have made, it's not a massive number, but if every trip they would have made we're saving, and the same there. So, no extra cars on the road because of these lines. That's got to be worth it. It's got to be worth it. And then, that all seems to work from there. That's good. Oh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, next up. So we've got our first unique building in. We've got the shopping one, which I could put in sort of down here at some point if we expand that south. Not there yet, so there's no magic rush for it. All these ones apparently we can't afford, but these are little parks and bits and bobs. The transport tower might look really good by the bus station down here, once we get the offices in as well, because it'll be literally right next door to the bus station. How big is it? Well, it's a whopper. It is a whopper. It doesn't fit, but I like the idea that it's next door to the bus station, and it's the sort of transport tower, is it not? Is that what it's called? Transport tower is a large office building specially meant for public transport companies. It's got to be good, isn't it? Right next door to the bus station. Got to be an idea. They're building on. Let's speed up a little bit now. Let's start seeing whether this city begins to choke. We've got an energy issue. There it is. Dang it. We're going to have to put in a gas turbine before I wanted to, really. It's a shame. Not a gas turbine, sorry, a coal turbine. I really wanted to sort of keep it to... Let's put it in. We've got no choice. No choice in the matter. Boom. Let's have a look at our stats then. Water's a problem and so is sewage. We're going to have to expand both of these, I think. Let's do water first. How much money do we need for a water tank? 2.5. We've got enough of that. I'm going to put that in as close as to this without going over. Something like that. And let's just pipe that in. Ooh. So that will help with the water, and obviously with the sewage is the X problem. We haven't quite got enough money for that. It's 2,500. We will have any second, so let's get down here ready to do that. I think I can get rid of as well these 2 turbines. We're only paying for them after all. So, well, actually, hold on. Let's do it this way. You and cable needs to come. Whoops. Cable, you need to come down into here. Let's go to here and put in another sewage pump. Again, trying to keep the sewage as far away as you can from your water, drinking water, because otherwise you end up with all sorts of problems. Let's have a look. Sewage will sort itself out in a second. Landfill's already halfway there. Oh well, we're nearly at 5,000, which will give us the next line up, and we can begin to look at that. So sewage and water are fine. They're going to be okay. How many people are in this bus? 30. So there's a maximum number of people coming into downtown, which has got to be pretty good, isn't it? Moving them about, getting them moving. Good. Let's have a look. 6 up. So we're almost breaking even with our transport. That's good. Let's have another look over here. 424 passengers. Okay, that's not a problem. A little bit of blue growth. Shall we put a little bit more blue in? We can. We've certainly got the space for it. We'll just go there. Put a bit more blue in. Get this downtown commercial area working for us. That really does look cool. I like the idea of these parks as well next door. I ought to rename it, hadn't I, really? I'm going to rename it. It's the Statue of Wealth at the moment. It's not. It's Statue of Suffolk Blue. It's my statue. It's my first one. It's my town. Do what I like. There we go. Fabulous. Industry still hasn't crept up. I thought that was going to creep up a lot more than it has. It hasn't really. Let's see if we can get to 5,000. Chirper, what have you got? Have you lost your wallet? No. Amazing vacation. See you next year. See you next year. We could put in the trees down the middle there now, couldn't we? Just down here like this. Just put in the trees. Put some trees in. Just like that. Just make it a bit more special. They'll be grown over anyway by the time the people begin to move in. Yeah, so the middle ones will stay. That's just quite nice. You can almost imagine. I wonder if I can put in. We can do paths, can't we? Can we do paths? That's a 2-lane gravel road. Can I do paths though? What's that? Highway ramp. Well, I go to the foot of my stairs. I could have swore I could do pathways. I can. So we've got pavement paths and gravel paths where cars cannot go, and this paved areas are nicer to walk on the gravel. They offer access to pedestrians. I wonder if what we can do is create I want to create like a walk. Can I do it curvy-wurvy? And then out, I think, would be nice. Actually, I don't know. I suppose, yeah, it would be good to be able to come straight out there. Or actually come straight out over here somewhere. But I don't suppose it needs to. I don't suppose it needs to. And then same down here. Just little sort of forest nature walks. They don't go anywhere, but it just allows people to have a little wander about aimlessly if they wish to. Oh no, hold on, that's all gone terribly wrong, isn't it? There goes that. I wonder if I should have done it straight as opposed to curvy-wurvy. No, curvy-wurvy, I like curvy-wurvy. Excellent, and then what we'll need to do is go back to trees. I might have to do these individually though, because bushes. Actually, can I do bushes as a bigger thing? I can. Let's put in some bushes. It's a nice little sort of nature walk for people around the parks. Give them a place and something to do. Look at all the nice bushes in the gardens. And then we sort of just want to really pack some of this in. Just a nice way of being able to sort of wander about the parks. Let's put some flat leaves in. Different colours and textures. Don't want everything looking the same, otherwise it just looks a bit dull. Am I building in somebody's house there? Sort of, nearly. But I think that looks quite nice. So it's sort of a recreational little area that I can go and have a look at. I don't know why they would, but there we go. Walk the dog down there, maybe? Something nice. Put some trees like that. We'll finish off that off camera a little bit more. I'll design that a little better as I go. But yeah, a little bit of something down there in the middle of that one. Nice. Very nice. We're at 5,203. We need 5,500, don't we, for the next level? I think we do. We do. So we're almost there, ladies and gentlemen. We are so close I can taste it. Look at the commercial demand. Alright, we'll put another load in. Plenty of space in downtown. There we go. Keep putting it in. Maximum number of peeps. I'm really impressed that we haven't got a ton of industrial demand yet. What are we missing? Something up here is not working for them. I think that's probably the reason. Fire, police. Okay. Police-wise, we could put in... a cop shop up here somewhere. Some on that corner there, maybe. There we go. There you go. Have some more police. Help with the crime. Good. Let's just got our traffic flow just to see where our red areas are. And as expected, of course, there's absolutely nothing I can do with this really at the moment. I could upgrade it to a six-speed. Well, why would you do that? It's just a case of it's one of the most popular routes, and these are all commercial vehicles that have got to go from here really, you know, to drop off their goods and services to all the commercial stuff down here. So there's really nothing you can do with it. But overall, pretty green is the look and feel of that, which is good. Old Town's a little congested. This has helped a lot. This has got a lot less red. But yeah, this is a busy part of the road. But you know what? So it should be. We're nearly there. We're nearly at that bit. And then after that, the next bit that I will do, I think, is upgrade. I'll probably do that off camera. But I'll upgrade all of these roads to have the tree lined. And I'll even go through Old Town, I think, and do that. Because it does reduce the noise. It makes things, increases the land value a little bit. And that just means you get better, you know, better sorts of buildings in. This does look good. I think this looks good. There we go. Bing! Unique buildings. We've got our special little roads. What else have we unlocked? Police headquarters, fire stations, oil power plants. Could do with those. Highways and sound barriers. Oil specialisation. Fantastic. Unique buildings. We get the Statue of Liberty now. I bought the deluxe pack, which is why I get all of that. Fabulous. Well, we've got 64,000. I'm going to go off and do that off camera, I think. So this time we've put in our little featurette. We've just expanding out Old Town, starting to put in a few bits and pieces, and expanded both our power, our water, and other utilities. Thanks very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this, please remember to leave a like. It costs you nothing, but it means the world to me. It's nice to know that you guys are enjoying and watching what I'm doing. Not enough educated workers. Well, we'll try and sort that out. We can probably put a university in now, can't I? Oh no, not yet. But we can put in a school. We'll do that over here, I think. Like there. That helps get those all enrolled and get them going. If you've liked what you've seen, please remember to leave a like. Cost nothing, means the world to me. Any comments, any suggestions, anything you want to say, please put them in the comments and I'll have a look at them for you. But you take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.